Here in this video, I just want to give you a quick review of the user testing platform and how you can potentially earn a side income online. Hi, I'm Peter and welcome to the Hidden Online Living YouTube channel. So in this short review video, I just want to give a quick overview of the user testing platform, essentially what it is and how you can actually use it to actually earn money and get paid for doing certain tasks, etc. Right, so we'll just jump into it. So what is the platform? Essentially, it's a paid platform that you can actually use. Now it is free to sign up, but you can actually get paid a little bit of extra money for completing certain tasks, for giving feedback on likes of websites, apps and so forth. You will be given access to certain apps and different types of software, etc., depending if you meet certain criteria. So if you manage to be accepted for each trial, then you can actually go in and do the test and you can be able to actually earn up to $10 for about a 15 or 20 minutes task. So as you scroll through the page here, it actually does show you a lot of what the platform is actually about. Ideally what you should do is actually take the time and actually go through some of the different features and so forth that it actually has to offer, just to give you a bit more in-depth information as to what's entitled and what exactly you'll be expected to do once you sign up. So again, you can check out all the different resources, etc., on the platform, so be sure to have a look at them and just to get a better understanding. So again, I'm just going to look into my account. Now this is an account I set up a while back. What you actually have to do is you will get notified once you sign up for specific tests within, say, your region and so forth, and what will actually happen is you will actually have to go through a process of being qualified to see of whether or not you're going to be a suitable option to do the test or not. If you're accepted, that's great. You just jump in and then you follow the instructions and do whatever it is that you're expected to do. And most tests will usually take about 15-20 minutes. Sometimes they can be a wee bit longer and you'll get with slightly more of a payout. Now the only downside to it is if it's a case that you're looking to actually make a full-time living off this, you actually won't, because you won't get tests all the time. Because you have to be notified of tests, you'll either have to log in to the platform, or what you'll have to do is check your emails, because if there is a case where you're accepted for something or you are getting notified, you'll be told so through your email. So once you've done that, you can come in, but you still have to go through a process to find out whether you can actually be accepted to do the test or not. Now in my experience, because I'm living in Ireland, I don't get as many test opportunities as say other countries, but I found as well that I've been unable to be qualified for a lot of tests, because as soon as I would go in to try and figure out if I'm suitable, I literally get turned down straight away. I always get the message, you're not suitable to do this, or you're not suitable for this criteria and so forth. So I find that I've never really been able to get as many tests as I would have liked on the platform. So that's always the problem you have on it. You can earn money on it to a certain degree, but you will only earn money maybe once a week or once every couple of days. And some people might get more, but other people might get less, but it has a lot to do with, like I said, your location and different variations, etc. But it's just something to be aware of. But if you're looking to actually make a full-time living on likes of this platform, you definitely won't, because like I said, there's so many factors that come into play. You might only get notified maybe once every 3 days, or maybe even once a week, of a certain test, and then you go in to do that one test and then you'll be cut out straight away saying that you're not suitable for it. So it's very hard to really make a substantial income from it. But if you are lucky enough to be able to get accepted for a test, it is a good opportunity to earn a few extra pounds or dollars on the side as a viable option. But it's only something that you can kind of do in your spare time, if you have a little bit of time to spare. But it's definitely not something that you could do as a full-time gig, because there will never be enough opportunities to get the results that you would want to get from it. But other than that, it is a good platform that's worth checking out, and at least you could have it there as an option if it was something that you were into or something you were thinking of doing. But it's just, in my opinion, it's definitely not something that you could definitely work on full time, because you'd never make enough from it to make up for the time that you would spend on the platform. And say there is a lot of other ways to make money online. There's loads of different other platforms, and if you do want an honest way to figure out how to start earning online and actually set up your own online business, make sure to check out that first link in the description for a simple formula that I use to help grow my business that will also teach you the steps to take action. So again, hopefully you found this video to be helpful, and I hope that it has given you some insight as to what the platform is about and how it can potentially earn you a little bit of a side income, and to know that it's not something that you can make a full-time living off. And if you have found this video to be helpful, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and also hit the bell icon to be updated with future content, and feel free to share the video. Also be sure to check out this video on screen with a similar review to a similar platform like this here that will also show you some other ways that you can actually potentially earn a side income online. And again, hopefully you found this video to be helpful, and I will see you all in the next one.